Dr. Jonathan, and to all of you, I wish you a good Black History Month. I am honored to be here. This is a place where Chicago has come in good times and in difficult times. Reverend Jackson has been a leader that I may not agree with him all the time, nor he agree with me, but we have had enormous respect for each other, and I'm running for mayor because this election is about the future of our city. I have spent my life in this city. I know this city. Those of us who have been here know the good, the bad, and the ugly of our city. I've lived it. I've had a career very different than others who have come before you and talk about what they're going to do, even though they've been in politics and an elective office for years. I have not. I took a different path than other people. I stayed in the private sector most of my career, except, as the doctor said, with President Clinton and President Obama, and I'm proud of the service I gave them, and I'm proud of what I've tried to do in the private sector to help our city. I look at this future of our city as bright if we stay together and we work together. The private sector has to be brought in a different way to help our communities. All of us remember those days of those pioneer business people on the south side and west side, the Gardners, the Johnsons, George and John, Jacoby Dickens, so many businesses that were at the heart of the south side. The economy of the south side was very different. Our city has changed over the last 40 years. Much of the African American community moved to the suburbs like other people began to do in the 80s. Those other people, white people, basically could move to the suburbs early. African Americans could not move to the early 80s. And when they were allowed to, as they had a right to, they did what everybody else did. They went to the suburbs for the jobs and the two-car garage and the big lawn. That exodus is beginning to turn, and we must be part of turning that. We've got to get the private sector into our communities in a different way. But as you listen to the politicians who've been in office for years, and they talk about what they did, then ask yourself why things have stayed the same. Many come before you and talk about the past, the good or the bad of the past. We all know that who have been here. There's a reason why the front windshield of our cars are much bigger than the rearview mirror, because that's where we have to go. We have to go forward. We have to change things in the city. I want to be a leader for the entire city. I know this city. I know the good of it, as I said. I know the business community. I can bring the business community in a different way than it has in the past. And I ask for your vote. I ask for your support. But more important than that, if I win this election, we have to come together and make this a better city around crime, around taxes, which have gotten out of hand. We all get our tax bill next month or have gotten it already. I've promised a property tax freeze that we will not for the first year, and beyond that, I'll make a $1 of cut for every property tax increase. Yes, we have to improve our school system. I've offered to pull together CPS and the junior colleges in order so our young men and women could have 14 years of education free, and at the end of that 14 years, they'd get an associate degree from the junior college and be trained for a job in the future. Those who want to go on to a four-year college and can afford that and want that, great. But we've got to give these young men and women an opportunity for the 14 years that we can hopefully educate them, have them come out of junior college with a degree, with a job opportunity, and with a life that will help our city grow. I want to work with the historically black colleges, as I did when I was Commerce Secretary, and go to these colleges and say, your young graduates, we want them in Chicago to be entrepreneurs. We want them to come here, even if they weren't from this area, and join us in rebuilding our city in a way that hasn't been built in many years. So I appreciate the opportunity to be here. I ask for your support. More than that, even, I ask you to continue to be the force for good in this city beyond no matter who's mayor of this city for the next 4 years, because we are all in this together. Thank you very much.